everyone, and welcome to today's video. In today's video, I am going to make another one of those Dollar Tree bulletin boards. If you look back on my channel, you'll see there's one. It was purple and it had a letter G, and then I believe a design on the side. This time I'm going to put a verse, a Bible verse, and a side. One side of it is a Bible verse, and the other side is a butterfly wing. So I just need to get these weeded out, and then we can proceed with getting those ironed on to the bulletin board. I'm just turning on my press so that it'll be ready when we are done with this, or I should say when I am done with this part of the process. So these are very easy. These are coming out very easily. This is heat transfer vinyl. It's so nice and smooth. It's coming up no problem whatsoever. My machine, I used the Maker 3 for this one, and it cut it perfectly this time. So even these little middle parts for the butterfly, these little tiny pieces are coming up with little to no effort. So that tells me the Maker 3 did an excellent job cutting these out. I've been using my Joy Extra lately, but for some reason I just felt like I wanted to get the Maker out again and let it have some fun. So I like the Joy Extra because I can take that upstairs and just, if I feel like I need to make something, I can just, pull it out of the little case and set it up. It's Bluetooth, so it connects immediately to either my iPad or my Mac, and I can not print out. I always say print out, but I don't know why. Maybe because I'm using a computer, but cut out a design relatively quickly with little to no effort. That's the little mini press saying that they are ready for us, but we're not ready for it. So I'm going to keep going. So the butterfly is done. Just need to get the edge around the edge off. And I like this pink. This is this bubblegum pink, Barbie pink, bubblegum pink. I love it. Now this one's going to take a little bit more time. I can't rush through this one because, one, I have to be able to do it without making sure I don't pull up any of the letters. This Bible verse says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So this is going to someone. This is a gift for someone. She knows it's from Dollar Tree, so it's not like, oh, you're giving someone a Dollar Tree gift? Yeah, she knows it's from Dollar Tree. She actually asked me to make this for her because she wants to hang it in her craft room. She has a Cricut, but she's not into it as much as I am. I don't know why. I'm just really, wait, stop talking and concentrate. Concentrate, because I'm pulling up the wrong thing. I don't know why. I love it. I just love using the Cricut and making things. And it's so easy because most everything I do is in Design Space. I just pull whatever I want directly from Cricut Design Space, and it's there. All I have to do is cut it out, and that's it. And just like this, once you cut it out, all you have to do is weed it and make sure you don't pull up the wrong things. That's why I'm kind of slowing down, because I started getting a little bit ahead of myself. And you have to be able to see so that you don't pull out the parts that you're not supposed to pull out. And when it's small like this, a small design, that's when you really have to pay attention. So that's why I'm kind of like, let me concentrate on what I'm doing so that I don't pull up the wrong things, get too fast and sloppy. So I can tell this right here needs to come out. That's the eye. This is a funny looking font, but yeah, that's an eye. Okay, so this needs to come out. That A, is that the A part, the middle of that A? No, that stays. Okay, this part of this A comes out though, right? Yeah. I need to get my eyes examined because these little teeny pieces, I'm telling you, they don't know if they're supposed to be there. I don't know if I'm supposed to take them out. So I look back at the design. This time I did leave my computer open so that I could see the design on the screen to make sure I'm not pulling out parts that should not be pulled out. So that's what I'm doing. I'm looking at my computer at the same time as I'm weeding this to make sure I am weeding out the correct part. These hearts don't go. They were on this was a piece of scrap pink, and I just left them on there because I'm not going to use them. But they were already cut from something else and I didn't need them. But you know what? I might save them. I might need them somewhere else. Somewhere else down the line. You never know. That's why I keep every little teeny piece of scrap, because you never know when you might need. Like, for instance, this right here, the verse, look that how small that is. That was a scrap piece that I had. I just saved it and it came in handy just for that, so that I didn't have to pull out my whole piece of black vinyl. I could just go in my little scrap bin and that was it. That S looks a little strange. Yeah, that did look strange. I thought that was supposed to come out. But for everything else, does it look right? Let's see. Yeah, okay. I can do all things. Is this, what's over here? That looks like it's doing too much right there. Does that go there? No, that does not go. What the world? That doesn't go. Okay, much better. Okay. Oh, the through. The O and the through. That's supposed to come out. All right, let's look one more time to make sure we're all on the same page here, guys. Make sure we're all good. Okay, the light is reflecting. I'm sorry. Let me try to get it where it's not. Okay. So we are going to put this, I'm going to put one piece down at a time, one section down at a time, because I see another thing, the H. I know y'all probably saw it too, didn't you? Okay, I know. Oh, now look. Yeah, I missed another piece and another piece that's supposed to come out. Okay. It helps when you turn it over and look at it this way. It helps. All right, do you all see anything else that needs to come out? Because, yep, the G. What is this game we're playing here? When you find the pieces, what's it called? Okay. OMG, I have got to do better. Do better. Okay, let's see. Hold on, there was another one I saw a moment ago. Wait a minute. All things, the thing, the T, and next to this T, that does not go there. And things, the T, T-H. Wait, I saw something. Oh, maybe I didn't. Okay. All right, guys, does that look right? Oh, the things, not through. This T. Here we go. All right. I think we are good to go now, guys. Okay. Woo. Let me tell you. All right, so I'm going to put this over here. And then when I put the butterfly, I'm going to cut those. Don't worry, I'm going to cut those two hearts off. We don't want those. Although they're cute, but they don't go. Okay, get rid of y'all. Save y'all for another project, maybe. Okay. I'm trying to get rid of that glare so that it's not in y'all's face. All right, so this is here. And then once I'm done, I'll come back. Does that go like that? Tell me I did not. Oh my. Okay, that's what it is. It goes like this and then like that. Okay, now it makes sense, right? Okay. So if I do that, I gotta give myself enough room. And then I'm gonna give her enough room to be able to tack some notes, you know, little sticky notes down here because this is a bulletin board. So that if I move this up, she'll be able to use this for its intended purpose as a bulletin board. You know, just for a couple little pieces, not a lot. All right, here we go. Now I need to tape this one down. Although it probably doesn't need much tape. I'm just gonna do a couple. And then we will be ready to iron this down. And you know me, I always use my Teflon sheet. And I'm not gonna press hard on this because I remember when I made this once before, I pressed really hard and it kind of dented in the bulletin board. So I'm just not going to do that this time. I'm going to just apply the heat, but no pressure. Because I think even regardless, it does it regardless. So, all right. Because I can see it. Maybe it's like it melted down a little bit or something. Maybe from the heat. Okay, so that looks like it's good. Does it? Yeah. And then I'm gonna let it cool off a little bit. See how it presses down no matter what. It's just this, the foam or whatever this is it's made out of. It's not very strong. Okay, so we got this side of the butterfly down. Now we need to put the words down on the other side. And it'd be helpful if I remove some of this excess so that I can see exactly where I'm placing it. Not see so much as I don't want to overlap if I can help it. Okay. There's still too much on here. I don't want it to get on the vinyl, the part that we've already gotten down. So I'm going to trim that even more. Okay. Now, that looks good. That looks good. Up a little more. And then we have the butterfly effect. Okay. Couple pieces of tape just to keep it in place. And then, let's see. All right. Give it a little section of Teflon sheet. Give it a little bit of heat. Doesn't take much. It only took, gosh, it wasn't very long at all. What was it? Maybe 20 or 30 seconds? Or maybe more, but it doesn't take long. Maybe because I have it up so high. Yeah, I think that's why. Okay. Okay. Let's see if I can get that off. Yep. 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 Okay. We'll put a little bit of heat right there. Just a tad, just a tad. Just make sure it doesn't come up. Okay. All right, and now for the last piece. I don't like that little piece of, you can't get that out. That kind of takes away from it, but yeah, can't get it up. Okay. All right, and then the verse. We'll go, I'm gonna put it as close as possible so that she'll have room to put, you know, little notes or whatever. Yeah. Is that straight? Is that straight? Okay. I'm gonna put just a teeny bit of tape. But I don't want the carrier sheet to overlap with the part. Well, I don't know if it'll matter, but I'm not gonna let it touch. Never mind, I'm not gonna let it touch. Also, I'm not gonna remove it. Okay, and this should only take a second or two to lay it down, and we should be all set. Yep, we should be set. That should do it. Yep, that did it. Boom. That's all it takes for a little bulletin board. And then, you know, when you get your little thumbtacks, like I have some thumbtacks here. I've got some really cute pink ones that would look good on here. You know, once you get a little piece of, okay, I have like a little sticky page paper here. So like, boom, you can put your little note on there and be done. You don't need 2 pens, but that looks cute. All right, I have to say that I like it. I like it. All right, guys, thank you for coming back to watch my video. Come back again because I will be making more videos. Thanks. Bye-bye.